Today I have an exciting review slash unboxing. I'm going to leave it mainly to a unboxing, and I'm going to probably make another video which is more in-depth review, but this is kind of a first impressions slash unboxing of two pretty exciting cubes. This is the Dayan Zhanchi versus the Dayan Guhong. Okay, so I actually ordered these two cubes from Amazon. They weren't too expensive. They were about $8 each. Let's get to the unboxing. I actually did buy one other thing with this cube, which is not a cube, so I'm just gonna pop that out when I open the box. But yeah, so wow. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so here's the bubble wrap. Yay, bubble wrap. Okay, so here are the two cubes. Ooh, I'm actually pretty impressed with this packing. I'll show you in a second. It feels like tissue paper, maybe? Not sure. Okay, here's the box. Okay, so it's one. Let's see. This one is the Dayan Guhong. And this one is the Dayan Zhanchi. This is the version 1, by the way. I'm actually a bit more excited about the Zhanchi. I'm going to just come in for a closer look here so you can see the wrapping, which I don't think I've ever been more impressed with the wrapping of two cubes. Okay, so here's the wrapping. This is the Zhanchi. As you can see, it's like tissue paper. It's taped. Very nice. I'm very impressed. The Guhong is the exact same thing. I think I'm going to open the Guhong first. Okay, so you all have already seen the title of this video, so you know the reason I'm making this video. But, so I'm making it because while most people agree that the Zhanchi is a better cube, it churns better, it's better corner cutting, and it doesn't pop as much, some people do think that the Guhong is better. I know Felix Zemdegs likes to solve on a Guhong a lot. So, while I doubt I'll settle this age-old debate, hopefully I'll be able to give some input and find out what my personal preference is between the two cubes. So, I'm just going to throw away the packaging. Here's the Zhanchi, here's the Guhong. I'm going to start with the Guhong. Okay. There we are. Here it is. Wow, it's just amazing how well it turns. I'm loss of words. It's actually, I don't know why, but it's a teensy bit scuffed right here, you can see. Other than that, it's great. In a minute I'll pop out a piece, but actually a bunch of the pieces are kind of apart. I'm going to see if I can pop this together later. I know a couple years ago Red KB got a, I think it was actually a Zhanchi, but I remember he said that the colors were out of orientation, but these look correct, so that's good. So I'm going to open up the Zhanchi now. Okay. It's actually feeling a teensy bit stiffer than the Guhong, but I'm sure it's going to loosen up. Uh-oh, I hear some spring noise. Wow, it's good. Let's see. So, they look pretty similar, size-wise. Actually, the exact same, not pretty similar. Again, the pieces just seem a little bit, on the Guhong, not quite together. But they all seem pretty together on the Zhanchi. So, I'm going to take out a couple pieces. Okay, so let's have a look at the pieces. The ones on the left over here are the Zhanchi, and these ones on the right are the Guhong. So let's have a look at the Zhanchi first, and then we'll compare the two. So this is the Zhanchi piece. Has a torpedo at the bottom, and this X piece right here, which also helps lock it in. I've heard some people call it a double torpedo. And this piece right here is an interesting piece. This actually really helps with the corner cutting, and it helps keep the cube from popping. As with most stickless cubes these days, you can also take it apart. And it comes with a bit of factory lube, but it's pretty dry. Corner piece, this obviously holds it in. It's a bit loose down at the bottom, but I haven't felt it catching. It's all nice and tight together. And let's see how they move together. Okay, so as you can see, this little piece goes in front of the torpedo, but under this other piece. And they move smoothly together like that. There's a little bit of space right there, as you can see. So let's have a look at the Guhong. The Guhong, the edge piece, does not have that little piece I was showing you on the Zhanchi. The little bump that's right here is not here on the Guhong, which causes the Guhong to pop sometimes. It has the same configuring down here with the torpedo and the double torpedo, but this is a tiny bit smaller. It's hard to see. It's a tiny bit smaller, but very little. Other than that, it looks pretty much the same. The corner piece is very similar, but the only difference is it goes straight right here. Kind of just comes straight down, while on the Zhanchi it kind of comes out, and then you can see the difference when they're sitting right next to each other. And the pieces move together like this. Oops. Wow, that was a fail. Okay, so this one also has a bit of space, but not quite as much. Let's have a look at the internals of the cube. This is the Guhong on the right and the Zhanchi on the left. Look at there's actually a hair in the cube. That's kind of gross, but that's what it is. So they look kind of similar, but as you can see, center caps look exact same. Core looks pretty much the same. This one I can tell has a looser tension, but you can see the spring a lot more than on the Zhanchi. You can really see how the corner pieces are different, but they look pretty similar on the inside. So I'm going to get the cube back together. Okay, so now I'm just going to mess them up and then solve them and just give you some feedback on the solve. So again, I'm actually hearing spring noise in the Zhanchi, which is a bit of a shame, but maybe if I tension it, it'll go away. The Guhong is feeling a lot nicer than the Zhanchi right now. Obviously puzzles change with time. It's feeling looser, and I think once I tension the Zhanchi to how I like it, I think it'll be a lot better. But so they are. So I'll solve these and get back to you. Okay, so I'm just going to show you corner cutting on these two cubes. Here's the Zhanchi first. So let's go for a nearly 45. Let's go for a 45. No, not quite 45. Okay. So we can do nearly 45. Let's try reverse corner cut. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so you can do corner cutting very well, obviously. Zhanchi is known for its corner cutting abilities. Let's try the Guhong. So it's not corner cutting quite as well as the Zhanchi was. The Zhanchi definitely corner cuts better. Reverse corner cutting. It definitely reverse corner cuts and does it very well for a cube, but compared to the the Zhanchi. The Zhanchi corner cut's a lot better. So, so in my opinion, I'm liking the Zhanchi more. I think it just feels better when you turn it. This feels loose. I mean, this feels very good. Don't get me wrong, this is an amazing puzzle. Both of these really are. So I think if I could only buy one of these, I'd probably buy the Zhanchi just because of how it feels. And I think when I tension it, it'll feel even better. But if you do have the money or at least the Amazon gift cards, it doesn't hurt to get both of them and decide for yourself. I'll be leaving links in the description where you can buy both of them on Amazon for where I bought them from. So that's about it, and I'm going to be leaving a link for the review of these two cubes right there. So if you click right there, you can see a link, and that's about it for this video. Thank you for watching.